Out in the middle of the wilderness, Olivia's happy place to stay. Hey guys, welcome back to Aspirant Gaming. So obviously you guys know what happened with Richard the other week and getting seriously injured. Obviously that's going to have an impact on the people. So Olivia's come to one of her places where she can think the most easily, relax, deal with things. Middle of nowhere, right in Canyon. Now there's a good chance wildlife will stop by and check on me, so we'll see what they do. I'm not going to put a call on or anything, but they're patrolling. They should turn up. Yeah, by the river. And what would you know, a park ranger turned up. And they are stopping. Congratulations. I might actually get some roleplay out of this. It's a good chance this is 210, which I'm pretty sure it is.
It's pretty, ain't it?
Sure is. It's relaxing out here. Oh, sorry. Hi.
No, you're fine. Hello.
Yeah, no, I
Ranger
just
McLeod.
take some time just to
Anybody want to do a poacher's?
yeah, sit in the quiet, enjoy a little bit of time to think, I guess. A lot to think about.
Oh, no, that's fine. I just saw you over here and thought I'd say hello.
I appreciate it. I've only been here about an hour. Sorry. Yeah. Just, it's hard to find somewhere quiet and untouched in this state sometimes.
Yep. Why I keep coming back, I'm gonna be honest.
Reminds me a little bit of home. Not a great deal, but a little bit.
Where's that?
Southern Montana.
Ooh.
Yeah, up in the mountains, it gets like this. Just quiet and wild. Nothing man-made in sight apart from that bridge I can ignore.
Yeah, the dirt roads aren't that much of a distraction.
Not really.
Maybe the bridge, but,
Yeah. I know, it's kind of beautiful in its own way.
Except when a train roars over it, but that doesn't
Yeah.
happen too often. Hello.
Out on the bike, huh?
Yeah, nice, peaceful, good early morning to do it.
Quite loud, those scramble bikes, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Speaking of which, I did leave it on. I will be right back.
Yeah, no problem. So for those of you who aren't familiar, of course, Olivia recently had the worries with Richard, her boyfriend, being sent to hospital. Still a very rough way. He's obviously getting better, but nearly died. So it's brought it back to her that she nearly lost someone very, very important to her. So it's a bit... Oh, and the bike's fallen over in the background. So it's been a bit of a challenging experience for her. I've got a flask in the truck. You want a coffee?
I'm good. I had one at the station.
Okay.
But thank you.
Figured it's something to wake me up. Been out in the middle of the wilderness at 8 in the morning tends to do that to you.
Yeah, no, especially when it's real peaceful like this.
Yeah.
I'm just glad to see people out here enjoying it. That's why I work for it, so.
Every time I need to think, I come out here. The same spot, by the old hollow tree. Just sit down and think. Usually up on those rocks to the left. Get a campfire going, just sit there in the firelight. It's been my thinking spot for quite a long time.
It's a great spot. I love these woods, even in my off time.
Yeah. No, it's got me through a lot of personal struggles and some very difficult times in my life. I'm in one again, so I came back to some place that always lets me focus on what's important, I guess.
Yeah.
My partner's in hospital, so
Oh, I'm sorry.
He's okay. He's gonna be all right. But it was a lot, and it's made me realize life is a lot more fragile than we want it to be sometimes. A lot more.
Yeah, no, I get that. I hope for a speedy recovery for him.
Yeah. Well, I'll be back up and around in no time, I'm sure, but just made me realize how close I was to losing him and how important he was in my life. Is in my life, but if it wasn't for him, I might not be where I am today. So, yeah. Really, really important. But these things happen. Sorry, I'm getting emotional.
No, you're alright, you're alright.
Just,
Take your time.
you know, we don't, we say I love you to people, we say how much they mean to us, but we don't stop and really think about it until something comes along and scares us. Till it's threatened.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I know what you mean.
But, yeah,
You
no,
don't-
obviously, the woods are just clear. It's fresh. There's no distraction. There's no noise of cars. I surf a lot, and I actually met my boyfriend on the beach in Vespucci. We were both surfing. Late in the evening, sun was setting. Out for one last wave before the sun really started to get too low. So I'm just sitting out there waiting on the board, waiting for a good wave to come. And he just paddled up behind me, started talking. And that was it. But that was my getaway at the time. Back then I didn't have my family back home. I didn't have anybody. And this one guy changed that. It changed my life. But that had been my getaway because the city was so alien for me. I grew up in rural Montana, so it was quiet. Quiet was comfortable. The city's not quiet. It's never quiet.
No, it's not. I grew up in Toledo, so I'm relatively local here, but yeah, no, the city is very foreign. Don't like it.
It is. Wish I'd grown up somewhere like Polito, but I guess you had a similar small town experience, although we lived about 30 minutes outside the local town. Still do, technically. My folks on a ranch, so...
Oh. What kind, if I
Cattle.
may ask? Ah,
Yeah, about 30 minutes from Livingston. Yeah. Middle of nowhere. Deep snow in the winter. Such warm, beautiful sunshine in the summer. Just green. Green everywhere. Just to
I
ride up
love
into the
living up here.
mountains. As a kid, it was my getaway, you know? That's why I like it here, because it reminds me of the mountains at home.
Oh, yeah. That's a perfect getaway, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You have the people in the city whose getaway is, gambling or all this and going to the clubs, and I'm sitting here couldn't do that. That would make me more stressed.
You know, some people, when the person they love proposes, it's some restaurants or some favourite place, you know? My dad proposed to my mum at a lake in this little clearing up in the mountains. And when me and my sister were old enough, he took us both up there to have a sit down and talk to us one-on-one. So that's our spot.
That's sweet.
This beautiful, pure blue lake. Just completely clear water. Azure blue. Little rocky shoreline. Just in this clearing in a forest. About 2 hours ride up into the mountains. No other way to get up there but horseback. Just... That's what this place reminds me of. It's just disconnected. A different world.
Oh, completely so.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
all these...
Olivia,
No,
by
you're...
the way.
I'm McLeod, Ranger McLeod.
McLeod. Okay. Yeah, I work for CIU in the city, so we're
Oh,
kind of colleagues, I guess.
yeah. I mean, both wear a badge, so
Yeah, in
I
our own
consider that
ways.
colleagues enough.
I just I don't like a cop, I know, but yeah.
I mean, when I'm out and about, I don't think I do either.
Hmm.
Hair down, all that.
Honestly, I preferred it when I was working for the sheriff's department. I miss it. I'd be out places like this. I'd be in the woods or the countryside. Now I ride a desk or I'm wandering around the city dealing with robberies and homicides, and it's dehumanizing. I hate it. I love it, but I hate it.
Yeah.
God, I don't know. What about you? Tell me there's somewhere outside of this.
Well, this is mainly my life. I kind of dove straight into this and didn't really do anything else prior. So, kind of lived in Pluto, went straight into it as soon as I hit 21, went through it all, studied. Yeah, this is really all I've ever known. Sorry, simple.
No, it's lucky. One of my good friends, she grew up in Polito as well. Born and raised. Went to the high school there. Only time she left was to go to college in LS. But she joined the sheriff's department because she wanted to give back to her community. That same small town community. So, I get it. I get it. I don't know. It
Feels nice though.
does. It really does. It must be good to be out here all the time, working for the park service.
Oh, it is. Except for the occasional meathead who doesn't realize that 7 deer is.
Same anywhere. No one knows how many's too many.
Yeah,
You know,
but
this spot's particularly nice down here. You should come down here sometime. The angle of this thing's just right, so when it's raining, you're perfectly dry in here.
oh wow.
Uh-huh.
I've always seen this old tree and I've always thought it's pretty, but I've never done that.
It's ancient. Size of this thing, maybe 800, 900 years old.
Oh, definitely.
But, long dead. But the angle, yeah,
Yeah.
completely waterproof from there. So you can sit there in the rain.
Wow.
Can't tell you how many times I sat under this thing in the middle of a storm.
Huh.
Sit up on
That
those
is
rocks
rather
with a
pretty.
fire in the middle of the night. Just listening to the coyotes and the wolves. It's gorgeous.
And then the rushing water.
And the rushing water. Yeah. Although it's probably more your area of expertise. I remember one of the very first calls I got with the sheriff's department. A couple of people were freaking out because some coward got into the 24/7 in Polito. And everyone else was standing around, not knowing what to do. They were trying to call for wildlife, but wildlife was tied up on a call. And I just walked in there, took a rope out the trunk of my cruiser, walked in there, threw it around the cow's neck, slapped it on the ass, and dragged it outside. And they were all
No, they were-
shocked. They were like, "How the hell did you do that? I thought we were going to have to tranquilize it." I was like, "It's just a cow. It has no
Yes.
idea what it's doing. Point it in the direction you want it to go and give it a slap on the ass and it'll go." They're not smart creatures, but they're the same, just a creature all the same. They've got no malice in them. Ain't their fault. And I got routed at every damn strange animal call ever since, and I've hated it. I ain't the animal whisperer, just the cow whisperer, and the occasional horse.
And the occasional horse.
Hey, horses are wonderful. I don't want to hear it.
Oh no, 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 no. I have nothing against horses. Except for the one that bit my calf when I was 12, but we don't talk about that one.
You know, the one difference between here and home, you can tell it's a national park here. The deer are absolutely fearless.
Oh god.
Back home, one wouldn't
Yeah.
be that close to us. They'd be gone. I've seen them pull right up to the tourist buses in the parks here. They'll just stand there, The bus will pull right next to it. Tourists snapping away in the cameras. Deer in the elk just do not give a crap.
No, I'm pretty sure the reason is because of so many generations of just ignoring the don't feed the wildlife rule.
Yep. Something like that.
Yeah. It's one of the banes of our existence, but whatever.
Sure it is. Wow.
God, I love when the sun comes right up.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, now it recognizes us.
Yeah, there you go.
What is it, 10 o'clock? Wow.
Yeah, thereabouts.
Stunning.
Oh, wow, it's 10 o'clock. I have been here for 2 hours.
Yeah! No! Oh, good. It was really nice talking to you, Ranger McLeod.
Nice meeting you as well. And,
Yeah?
you, enjoy this place for more years to come.
I will. I'm probably going to get out of here for now. It's, I've worried and thought and wondered long enough, and a conversation helped me. So thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Have a good day.
You as well.
You know, I sit there sometimes when I'm hoping to do a character interaction with one of my characters, obviously, and get some random wildlife officer or someone to stop, because they always get, you know, poaching calls or something serious or weird. But sometimes getting to stop and talk to someone, it gives them a little moment of roleplay that they never imagined they'd have, and frankly, they can have some really nice character moments, like Olivia getting to talk about her life in a different context. It was nice. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. I will be definitely absolutely sharing this with you, because it's the sort of moments that I find are the most beautiful in roleplay. No, there's no guns, there's no shooting, there's no crazy, there's no violence, there's no slapstick, silly cursing or stupidity. But it's two human lives that aren't real. Sharing a moment. And it was nice. Getting to play the character. I don't have to be the character doing this or that, but just be the character. Anyway, enough of that. I do have to tell you, though, that there will be some big changes coming next week. Major updates going through. If you're a YouTube member, you'll have known what's coming, or some of what's coming. Oh boy, it's about to get big. Some awesome stuff to come. So, I will bid you all goodbye. Thank you for enjoying this very quiet Tuesday with me, and hopefully you had a nice sit down and relax. Thanks for watching. Bye.